Hi, this is Jack Westman for ESCAnews.com here in Jönköping, Sweden for DreamHack Winter 2014. Joining me this time is Nathan NBK Schmidt from Team LDLC, who have just qualified from Group C, correct?
Yes, that's it.
It is Group C?
Yes, Group C.
Just double checking. Now, Nathan, LDLC are one of the few French teams left that haven't been banned for hacking. How's life going for you guys?
I think it's great. I think the news about the other French teams being fact banned has been a real shock for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's sad that we are now down to one French team at the tournament when we were 3 before. But you know, we're gonna carry the French chances.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, you had 3 teams at ESWC, 3 teams here. I think I asked you or Happy at ESWC. It seemed like the French scene was getting really good, and it's a shame that this has happened, right?
Yeah, 100%. Very, very bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, talking about DreamHack here so far, your group, you had Planet Key, NIP, and ESC.
Yes.
Did it feel like you were by far the best team in that group, based on NIP's performance at the previous?
Well, we knew that NIP were coming back stronger. I mean, way stronger than they were before. Especially at DreamHack. I don't know, they have like a special connection with this event and they're like playing out of their minds. But yeah, overall we're pretty happy. We match NIP's game style pretty well, I guess. And yeah, ESC and Planet Key are probably, like, I mean, they're good teams, but they're probably not top contenders for a top 4 event, for example. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about the event, I mean, about the group, sorry, and how it went.
Okay, well, your first map was ESC on Kabul. And that was kind of a whitewash, right? You kind of ran away with it. Do you see Kabul as being a strong map, or is it because ESC you don't see them as being world class?
I think we just had a perfect game against ESC. Yeah. That's how we can sum it up. We played well, we prepared the map, but in the end, yeah, everything went our way. They were probably not really warmed up. They were not 100% into the game, and yeah. After a 15-0 side, it's really hard to lose a map. So we managed to conclude it, and.
You did lose the pistol round, right?
We lost the pistol round.
Just to keep it interesting.
Yeah, we lost the pistol round, the first gun round, and we win on a 1 versus 2 from shock. So went pretty good. Yeah,
right. And then of course you went and played NIP, on which you literally just finished, and that was on Kabul. Sorry,
Overpass.
Overpass. Yeah, I was thinking of custom maps. Obviously, when you say NIP have a connection with this tournament. The Swedish crowd was every little thing that NIP did. They were cheering for, right? Is that hard to hear yourself think almost?
No, it's not affecting you in a game. It's just that you have to give twice more energy coming into the game. You have to scream more. You have to get hyped, etc., etc. It's not even affecting us on the mental aspect when we're getting killed and like people are cheering. Okay, that's cool. The only problem is it's kind of ruining our communication in a way. But NIP is one as well, because people are just cheering and it makes more noise. That's the only bad point on having such a crowd. But yeah, I think at a certain level, you just don't really care about people cheering or not. But when they're cheering for you, it's obviously better. Such as ESWC, we had the exact same feeling. And it's tough, but it's fine.
Would you rather play, because for people who can't see at home, one group plays on the stage and one group plays here, right, where we're standing, where it's a lot quieter, colder, but you know, you can concentrate more here where these teams are playing. Would you rather play here and have your concentration, or on the stage with the fans all around you?
Well, I like CS thanks to the fact that it provides a very big show in general, like people cheering, people screaming, etc., and having a reaction from the crowd and all those things. So I'm really happy playing on the scene. I think it's better for everyone, for the sponsors, for the players, for the crowd. It's just a good feeling, and yeah, it's a bit sad that one group has to play here, but tomorrow is going to be another day, and they're going to experience the big. I mean, the stage, not the big stage.
Everybody will be on the stage. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, before I let you get back to your team, I want to touch upon the VAC bans, of course, given that it was largely French teams.
Yep.
So you were kind of involved. You commented. You posted your picture of the airplane and kind of commenting on it as it was unfolding. Yes. What were your thoughts when you first heard, like, Kelly's been banned or Cali's been banned, and then SF? I mean, what was going through your head? It must have been a shock, right?
Well, yeah, it was a complete shock, especially that it was happening in the French scene.
Yeah.
It just came very quickly, and the problem thing was that Valve were not saying anything pretty much regarding all those bans, because from an external point of view, well, people have been banned, and that's it. you don't know if they have been batting for, have been cheating for 1 year, or just like as they said in their stories, which is very unlikely.
Yeah.
To be honest, but it's just something sad, I think, for the pro scene and then for the CS community overall, because it's just the beginning of a thing. I think some players have been cheating, some are still undetected, probably.
Yeah.
And it's just loading something that we cannot really counter yet. Like, the only thing we can do is at events, being able to, do as DreamHack is doing. Like, they're doing a perfect job.
Yeah.
And aside from that, yeah, it's just a small step, I think. But bigger things could happen, I think. Valve could put more effort into trying to develop that side of the game.
Yeah.
But that's all up to them, pretty much.
Well, exactly. And I know you guys have a little bit of a rivalry with Titan. I spoke to Happy at ESWC, and he said that you guys keep score. Every time you play them, you keep score of who's got the most wins. Was it satisfying to see Titan get kicked out? Was it almost like a little win for you guys? Sorry, go on.
On one hand, they were one of the favorites for the tournament as well. They are playing very well, and it was obviously good tournament-wise for us, not having like one of the big opponents against you. And but on the other hand, I don't know, we had some troubles once we decided to split teams and go from one team to another. So I'm not gonna say I'm happy about it, but I mean, for example, I'm very sad for people I was with, Existence, Kenny. I'm very sad for them because they completely deserve to be in such a demand. But regarding the other players, I don't know. There was some bad stuff that happened in France, and I'm not happy that they're not here.
Yeah.
But it's not really bothering me that much as well.
Right. Okay. And last question before I let you go. One of the big storylines here at DreamHack is kind of you and Fnatic. You've been jostling at the top of the scene for a little bit now, and the favourites have never won a DreamHack, right? Sorry, a major in general.
Yes.
How are you going to stop Fnatic from winning this one?
Well, maybe they're going to be stopped by someone else. I mean, Raiders already did it, but now we have a chance to face Fnatic in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just going to be about the hype. It's just going to be about how we're going to go into the game, focus, and I don't know. I don't really have a key answer to how we're going to beat them.
Yeah.
We have to be better. We have to step up our game, and we have to play the good maps. We have to get the headshots and the hype. And I think the thing is, with Fnatic, we pretty much have the same game style.
Yep.
And it's just going to be who has the most confidence coming into the matchup with the maps they're more prepared on. And I think it's going to be the main thing against them.
All right, Nathan, thank you very much. Always good to talk to you. Just out of interest, should you not make the grand final here, are we going to see you do some casting?
I think there is already a lot of people casting.
There's a queue, yeah.
Probably other teams that were kicked out, some players that will be willing to cast. But if I'm getting asked after getting thrown out, why not? I'm up for it.
Sure, all right, sounds good. And friends and family before you go, or are you good?
Well, the usual, I guess, right?
The usual, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna thank for a start my sponsors, so LDLC, Chronomaster, Ballistics, and AOC. Thanks to the people who are watching, obviously, who are watching on the games, who are watching on the news, the interviews, and are supporting us and supporting the CS scene in general. You guys are awesome. And yeah, thank you for the interview and having me here.
Yeah, thank you very much as well. And yeah, best of luck when you proceed tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for everyone at esca.net and escanews.com, stay tuned for both websites for full coverage here in Jönköping, Sweden.